Every single time I go on a wine tour, a distillery tour, I'm always impressed by the way they're marketing themselves. And the reason for that is it really fits well with my philosophy on how brands should develop themselves. Focusing on their sphere first, focusing on telling a story, engaging emotion, and then solving problems. And I find that distilleries and wineries do that so well, and that was reinforced by my recent trip to Aberfeldy, or the Aberfeldy distillery, while I was in Scotland. And the reason for that is we went around and I got a little bit of B-roll while I was there that Q and Carl can throw into this, but right away you walk through the door, you get your ticket, and they're taking you right into the distillery, showing you how they distill their scotch. They take you through the history of how long that distillery has been there. They tell you about why the roof is shaped in a triangle, and I forget the name of it, but everything about being at that distillery they explain. They show you a model and how the history of that distillery has changed. Then they show the double distilling and just everything about it. And I was so impressed because while you're there, you feel this emotion of the history and it sticks with you, it stays top of mind. And now every time I go to look, try to find a new scotch, I'm going to be thinking about Aberfeldy and any of the other distilleries or wineries that you go to. So just keep that in mind when you're branding. Take note of what wineries and distilleries do. Think about when you've gone on those tours and how it's impacted you when you're going to choose the products and services that you're going to go purchase. Recognize that applies, and those principles aren't going to change for any brand or any marketing tactic that you're going for. Again, focus on stories, focus on history, which engages emotion and allows people to feel like they're part of your history and your story. And it allows your brand to be top of mind for them for a long time. And last of all, any product or service is solving a problem, so exemplify that. Putting that all together, it's going to equal value. Value is always going to equal value, and that's not going to change. Well done distilleries, well done wineries, well done Aberfeldy. I was really impressed, and I think other people should definitely take note.